one of the things you said that I thought was incredibly important, you asked the question, what am I missing?
Hmm.
Because as the CEO of my life, I think I already have everything that I need to be fabulous, right? But to be that self aware to ask, what
Yeah.
am I missing? That to me is huge.
It is. It is huge. And I think it's important to say you need to know where you're going. You need to know, you
Okay.
need to have goals to
Where are
start
you
with. So
going?
you need a
Mm-hmm.
purpose and you need some goals. That's how you know what you're missing.
Yeah,
Because,
that's good.
like I said, nobody can walk through this life alone.
Sure.
So
No matter
once you
how
have
hard
your
we
goals
try.
set, now let me also say this.
Mm.
I can't name the exact scripture, but I know God blesses what you put your hands to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you can't sit on the couch and expect to meet these people.
Wow. Okay, y'all. If y'all are listening to this, if you know, you know. Faith without work is dead.
You got it.
I'm just putting that out there. So you literally just said you can believe all day sitting on the couch and you'll
Hmm.
not get anything done.
That's right.
Get up, get moving.
That's
Ah,
right. So,
continue. That's
if
so
you're
good.
on a military base, as
Mm-hmm.
an example of where you are,
Mm-hmm.
then you do want someone there that has, like I said, that like
The
experience,
shared
because there's a
experience.
lot of
Yeah.
PTSD
Mm-hmm.
that goes on with
Mm-hmm.
our men and women in
Mm-hmm.
serving the country.
Sure.
But beyond that, let's say you have a business goal in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you're going to identify a networking event where
That's so
these
good.
people exist, where they're
Mm-hmm.
already socializing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to go to that.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
now I'm going to be real. You might be afraid because not everybody can network.
Come on.
Not,
Tell the truth.
look, when you walk in the room and you see a whole bunch of people, they're
Mm-hmm.
talking, and you're suddenly faced with, uh-oh, what do I say to them?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's so true. Tanya, there's so much here, but I want to go back real quickly. One of the things that you talked about is finding people who have your shared experience. And you talked about your incarceration, the loss of your mother and your daughter. You talked about, the addictions and things. Tell us a little bit, like you said, without going into it and as much as you're willing to share, what what during those times said, I need help. And now, I know some people be like, well, she was incarcerated. That tells you need help. Not necessarily. Because I know folks who have been incarcerated, they come right out and be like, I'm fine. They were wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, how do you take those experiences and put them into a laser focused area to keep moving forward?